HD Mafia. How are you, my babies? I'm here at the hospital getting ready to have my operation. I've been hinting at you guys about. You guys never caught on to anything. But it's okay, my babies. So, yeah, I'm getting ready to get rid of the testicles. Finally. I'm so excited. Am I nervous? Just a tad bit, but I'm more excited than anything. I'll see you guys after my operation. Good evening, my babies. How are you guys doing? How is Mama Hazel? Girl, oh my God, you my babies. I just had my bilateral orchiectomy surgery, so no more testicles. They're sacrificed to my higher power. They're sacrificed, babe. So no more balls. I can finally say that. No more balls, honey. Divine woman. But it's no time to be cocky, okay? I just want to say how appreciative I am. And I want to just say thank you guys for your support from day one. From day one through, just throughout time for every video. I don't care if it's 100 views, 15 views, 5,000. I don't care. Thank you for you guys' support. That means so much to me. I'm pretty doped up off, all the medicines they gave me, so I'm not really feeling any pain at the moment. However, some of it's starting to wear off because I'm feeling the pain down here. It feels like someone kicked me in the, and it just comes along with this, it's going to be a little pain. So far, because it's still early, I just got out of surgery hours ago. I really should be sleeping in bed right now. And I got out of my breast augmentation surgery months ago. That one was excruciating pain compared to how I'm feeling right now. I would have thought that it would have been the opposite way. Honey Bun was with me the whole entire time. My mom was with me, the same two that was there at my last surgery. They are my ride or dies. They're very supportive to me, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to my higher power. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, universe. Thank you to my ancestors. I put that energy out there to the point where when I got out of surgery, I wouldn't have any pain. And it manifested. I'm at home in my comfort zone. So many doctors caring for me. I'm like, wow, it was one doctor. They was lined up in a line. It was like 4 or 5 doctors lined up in a line. And to my babies out there that planning on getting operations or have not got your operations yet and you want to, you still can. Remember, things don't happen overnight. This surgery getting the surgery happened, within, the hours or whatever. But leading up to this, Mama Hazel been waiting. I've been just keeping it to myself, but I've been waiting for these operations. So if you start today, tomorrow, or next week, you can get yourself going within the next 6 months. Just, put in the effort. What are we wasting time for? We only have one life in this form because we do go on to other places that's better than here. We will reincarnate if we want to. So why waste your time and your energy being fearful? We don't walk in fear. We walk in faith. We're worried about what your significant other would think, your parent, your sister, your brother, society. Look, it's not worth it, because once you do elevate and time pass, you're going to look back and be like, wow, I could have been did that. Because nothing really is going to change in that lane, but you're confident. Watched a lot of growing from me from 2 years, 3 years ago when I was talking about how it was hard for get this type of care and that care, and how I wanted to get you guys seen those journeys. Look where we're at now because we didn't give up. When you live a life of love, compassion, gratitude, and faith, nothing can touch you, honestly. You heard it from Hazel. Was I nervous getting the surgery? I was nervous, but not necessarily getting the surgery, but I was nervous, a little nervous leading up to it. However, I didn't really show it. You have a thought of, oh my God, what if, which you're not supposed to be thinking those things. Not if you're, on an elevated level. I feel cunt as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's still early and this surgery is gonna work itself for my hormones to be more powerful in my body, because there is no testosterone and there is nothing in my body that's gonna be producing all that testosterone. That was a huge dysphoria for me for a long time. Like my breast, as far as me getting my breast augmentation before, yes, I did have dysphoria for that, but this one right here, this one was the biggest dysphoria. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm taking, and this is not to anybody else, it's just how Hazel feels. You're taking hormones and you're gonna have to take spironolactone T blockers forever. But if you stop taking the medicine, what would happen? If something was, I don't know, anything, and you just couldn't take your medicine, all that softness is going to dissipate. I was worried about that. Spironolactone has so many side effects: grogginess, fatigue, all of them crazy side effects. And I just had to deal with it because I wanted my transition to prosper. I knew my body was producing it, and that was making me feel like a man. I never said it. I would have never spoke on it prior. I wasn't feeling cunt before. It was masked with confidence. I know we are transitioning, so our journey isn't like exactly, like biological. I was feeling like a fraud, being emotional and stuff like that in my last video. It wasn't really because of bad things. It was because of gratitude. That was a gratitude cry. I don't really see any gratitude cries because people are always crying over the bad stuff. But yeah, you can cry in happiness, your journey and where you're going. You just have to trust yourself enough. Oh, it's something else I just thought of. I literally have a doctor's appointment tomorrow for a whole nother thing. But I'm pretty sure I won't be able to make it to that one, so I'm going to reschedule. But since I became more spiritual, which is becoming more aware, just things that we see with our human eyes, I pick up on energies, and I'm aware of what energies can do. So I know that I don't want to put things out there because certain energies can combat it, and it can fight against what you got going on. I mean, if you're just, supreme confident as bitch, you can definitely do your thing. But if I don't have to, why want to be in that confusion and chaoticness? Like, no. You have to take it a day at a time. Like when I started hormone therapy, that was everything to me. It was so surreal. So you have to relish in that moment until it's time for the next journey. So right now, I'm all bandaged and wrapped up right now. And the correct terminology for it is called the mummy wrap gauze dressing. I know, right? So right now, it's all swollen and big and puffy, because it's really, really swollen, and it's all mummy wrapped up, so I can't even see anything but the mummy wrap. And I can't feel anything either. And I just noticed like a second ago when I touched my thigh, I can't feel my upper thigh. And my surgeon did say that she was giving me a few injections so I won't feel any pain, today. So that is why that's so interesting. Wow. It's changed just a tad bit. And I want to say, um, by the grace of God, things is going in alignment for me. Me being a spiritual being and the way spirituality is in this new age, people want to deny God, the power of God, the existence, and they want to jump to worshiping and honoring other forms of goddesses and all that, which is their higher power. But all thing is under God. All thing is under God, and all things goes through Him. It's because of Him that such beings exist. Honestly, you don't have to deny God. You're running to oh my God, grand deity, divine spirit of them all. Bring me this and that and that. When you can be doing that for God and Jesus. Did you not know that? Did you not know that they will come through for you if you call upon them? But you guys want to worship the dark and negativity and want to do curses and hexes. And God and Jesus won't help you with that. Put energy into a being that pissed you off, that did something to you. And I get it, because I'm not a saint. I thought of all that as well. Putting all that energy into this being to destroy whatever they got going on, when the universe, your higher power going to take care of it anyway. Because what goes around comes around. That's how life really, really works, regardless of your belief. You can be putting energy into uplifting your blessings, bringing your blessings to you, forgiving yourself. If you don't know what you're doing, like really know what you're doing, you won't be able to get rid of that energy that you sent out. Becoming aware of yourself and the way you treat people, being elevated. That's not being elevated, honey. This is the surgery, I've been wanting to get for years. And like 2 years ago, I remember wanting to get it and start working towards that. But I had halted myself. I had stopped. I'm like, oh, the business, And I was going back with myself. Like, one part of myself was like, fuck them, girl. This is who you are. This is what you want. Why would you wait years? Like, start now. The heck, time don't wait for nobody. And another part, like, no, girl, you gotta make your coin, go ahead and sacrifice a little bit until you, out of the business. I'm like, no. Oh no. We're not waiting. Making money, that's never been a problem for me. I'm, a hustler at heart. Abundance, baby, we get it. We gets it. Okay? So we're not even gonna worry. I don't think Trump going to win. I really think it's Kamala Harris. The energy I've been, picking up. I don't follow politics. I don't care about it at all. I don't ever want to see it. I don't care. But when it's thrown so much in your face and people you frequent, they keep talking about it, But if they did let Trump back in, some of you guys been following up on it, what he's going to do if he get back in that office. And that really inspired me. So I'm like, oh, no, honey. Honestly, like I said, I walk in faith. I don't walk in fear. It's been that way my whole life before I even knew that for real. I know I'm like pushing it at the moment, but I just feel so cunt. I feel cunt. I feel like I look cunt. Like, oh my, cunt. Hold on, let's change it up a little bit. I feel beautiful. I feel like I look beautiful. Because I don't like to use Witch Queen, dolls. It makes me feel a part of the LGBT community, if that makes sense. Well, I'm a woman, honey, so What you mean, boo? What you talking about? That's how I feel. You guys can do whatever you want to. I'm just speaking my truth of how I feel. But when you get castrated, your testosterone immediately goes down if it wasn't already, down. I don't have to take my hormones as much. I can take it every blue moon because it's for myself that I'm explaining. You don't have to do this. I know how powerful influence is. Like, oh, well, this worked for her, or she, I think I can do it, or I should do it. No, you don't. Do whatever feels right to you. Being spiritually inclined, I'm very aware of the power of influence. We all is influenced by something. Everyone on this earth is influenced by something. I've been influenced too. I've been influenced to transition. I mean, it's what I wanted to do. Like it was me. But influence. Influence gives us hope and faith to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Influence somewhere. It can be something influencing you. You don't have to force yourself. No one's making you. Social media makes us feel like we have to watch this and keep up with this, but we really don't. We don't. And it's the way of the world, how we're brought up and taught. Like we have to watch the news. We have to vote. No, we don't. We don't have to do nothing. We could do whatever we want to do. Okay, my babes, I'm going to eat food and I'm going to get rest. I'm still doped up off all this medicine they gave me, so that's why I'm able to sit here and like communicate with you guys. Um, I will be healing over the course of days. I don't know when I'm gonna make a video again. It it may even be tomorrow. I don't know. You guys is updated on what's going on. Okay, you are a creator and you make your own path. I love you, my babes.